श्री योगी राम सूरत कुमार की जय। योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, जय गुरु राया।
योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, जय गुरु राया।
योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, जय गुरु राया।
योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, जय गुरु राया।
योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, जय गुरु राया।
योगी राम सूरत कुमार,
योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, जय गुरु राया। राम 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 राम। ले डोल। राम 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 राम। योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, जय गुरु राया।
योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम
योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, जय गुरु राया।
योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, जय गुरु राया।
राम 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 नम राम 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 राम
राम राम राम राम राम राम राम राम राम राम
योगी राम सूरत कुमार योगी राम सूरत कुमार योगी राम Kumar, Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Jaya Guru Raya.
Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Jaya Guru Raya.
Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Jaya Guru Raya.
Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Jaya Guru Raya.
Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram. Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Yogi Ram Surat Kumar, Jaya Guru Raya. Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram, Rama 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 Ram. राम सूरत कुमार योगी राम सूरत कुमार जय गुरु राया
योगी राम सूरत कुमार योगी राम सूरत कुमार योगी राम सूरत कुमार जय गुरुराया
योगी राम सूरत कुमार योगी राम सूरत कुमार योगी राम सूरत कुमार जय गुरु राया
योगी राम सूरत कुमार योगी राम सूरत
Suratma, Yogi Ram Suratma, Yogi Ram Suratma, Jaya Guru Raya. Suratma, Yogi Ram Suratma, Yogi Ram Suratma, Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Ram Suratma, Yogi Ram Suratma, Yogi Ram Suratma, Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Ram Suratma, Yogi Ram Suratma, Yogi Ram Suratma, Jaya Guru Raya. भगवान श्री योगी राम सूरत कुमार की जय। सर्वं योगी राम सूरत कुमारार्पणमस्तु। It's a great fortune we have all been blessed with. But we owe a deep debt of gratitude to Bhagavan's grace for this assemblage before Bhagavan at this hour of the day, the auspicious Sandhyakal, the evening twilight, when even a little effort towards God will bear an enormous fruit. In deep gratitude and in celebration of this grace, we have offered the Nama lotuses at the lotus feet of Bhagavan after this dip in the Nama Ganga, which has purified our body and mind. In the same vein, we must continue the day and night with the offering of our Seva lotuses at the feet of Bhagavan, considering every action that falls into our hand as His work. And so we should be able to do it in the spirit of service to Him, in the spirit of Seva, and offer it as a Seva lotus at His feet. As we have been going through some of the teachings of Bhagavan, today also we shall see and take whatever is relevant to us at our level of sadhana. Bhagavan says, that when you water when you plant a sapling and water it, you will have to wait till it is able to bear fruits. Just because we water the tree, we cannot get the fruits immediately. We have to wait for the right time. So, it is very obvious what Bhagavan means by it, because each one of us are trying to do sadhana that would suit us at our level. And some of us do very little and think that we are doing much, because even that little is very difficult for us. Often people come here and tell me that, as you said, we have been chanting the name, but nothing seems to happen. And then if I ask them how long they had been chanting the name, they would say 108 times a day. Then I would say it's only mustard seed, considering the enormous task of the prayer and its fulfillment. So even the little that we do is so difficult for us, we think a mountain of it. But in truth, we have to wait patiently for everything to happen in the right time. Just as Bhagavan says, after we plant a seed in the earth, we can't just take it out every day and see if it has sprouted. If you take it out of the earth, when will it sprout at all? So let's wait for the right time for whatever we do towards God to fructify. And then he says, everything must be taken as the will of God. That we all know, because Bhagavan often said everything happens by the will of God. And whatever happens is only grace because it's happening by His will. Then he says, he who takes everything as the will of God is a perfect man. Everything must be taken as the will of God, and he who takes everything as the will of God is a perfect man, because he is right. He knows the truth. He does not care even if fire burns him or cold makes him shiver. It's not that when the fire burns, we don't feel the pain. We would scream also because the body will follow its dharma. What he means is, there are two types of suffering. There is the bodily suffering, the physical suffering, and then there is mental suffering. For those people who know the truth, that everything happens only by the will of God, and whatever happens is the best that can happen to us at that moment, and it is a blessing. For them, even if the fire burns, they will know it is God's will and it has its own purpose, and it will definitely be a blessing. In knowing this, there will be no mental suffering to add to the physical suffering. Again, when they are thrown into the icy cold, their body would shiver, would tremble because of the cold, but their mind will not move. When the mind moves, thoughts come. And when the thoughts come, if we identify ourselves with the body, we get carried away by the thoughts. But if the mind does not move, there will be no thoughts and there will be no mental suffering. The physical body would suffer. It would shiver in cold and it would burn when the fire touches it, and yet there will be no accompanying mental suffering. Why? Because he knows that even this happens by the will of God, and there is a purpose to it, and whatever happens by His will can only be a great blessing, and it is for the greater good of the man. Now, Tulsidas was often quoted by Bhagavan, and he says that some people may say you are a cunning man, and some say you are a great jnani. But what should we want? How should we react to it? We should want to be only a good instrument in the hands of Sri Rama, to be used by him in whatever way Rama chooses. So Tulsidas says that, and in another place, Bhagavan, after quoting this, he says, yes, people will throw abuse at us because they understand very little of the truth. And people will also throw praise at us. And sometimes it would be exaggerated. Whichever is the case, what should we do? How do we react? How we react will depend upon our own mental state. What should we do? We should want to be only good instruments in the hands of Sri Rama, to be used by him the way he wants. It should satisfy Sri Rama. So that is the only goal of life, to be an instrument, a good instrument in the hands of God, when in so doing, Bhagavan says, if praise comes your way or abuse, do not bother about it. Your focus must be only to serve God and to be a good instrument in His hand, so there is no need to run away. So remembering that we are only instruments in the hands of the great master is a great sadhana, he says. This remembrance from moment to moment to moment. I'm only an instrument. It doesn't matter what people say, whether they throw abuse at me or praise. It doesn't matter at all. What matters is that I serve as a very good instrument in the hands of Rama, and my job is to only please Rama. So, he says, if you feel, there are many people who come here and say that they have no time, they are very busy with their life, and they have no time for prayer or meditation or puja or japa. Bhagavan says, if you feel that prayer, meditation, or remembering God in any way that is suitable to you is much more important than any other worldly matter, you will have more concentration in japa or your sadhana. So if we complain that there is no time at all, it means that we don't consider it as important as the worldly life that we are busy with. So it is the attitude. Everything depends upon the attitude. Here he is giving us a very important hint. So it is also the yardstick of how much importance we have placed upon sadhana in life. But those of us complain that we are so busy with life, there is no time at all for God. Please know that there is no time for God in your life because you don't think it is very important. You don't think it is as important as the life that you are busy with. So let's remember all these things and bring them to mind again and again. As I used to say, listening to a satsang with rapt attention is Shravana Yoga. And whatever you listen to in satsang, you bring to your mind again and again until it becomes very clear to you what exactly you have learned from it. This is called Manana Yoga. And then this only will lead to dhyana, a deep meditation on what you have learned in both Shravana Yoga and Manana Yoga. We shall now offer our today's prayer at the lotus feet of Bhagavan. Bhagavan, we beg you again and again, 1,000,000 times, for your immediate divine intervention to bring forth a dharmic normalcy to today's world of violence. There is so much violence all around. It's very frightening. You, the cosmic controller, alone can change everything. We beg you, Bhagavan, to bring in peace, harmony, order and discipline into the lives of people so that people live a dharmic life with remembrance of God. Otherwise, they will live any way they like and create a philosophy to suit themselves to justify what they are doing. And there's already the war that's going on with its own justification between two countries, and we have been seeing those terrible, devastating consequences of that. We beg you, Bhagavan, to stop it immediately and bring in peace and harmony. We also beg you to bless the whole world so that there will be no mention of the word war at all among the countries of the world. And Bhagavan, we beg you to keep under control those sudden attacks or those cruel diseases and those violent furies of nature and the devastating accidents. Only you can keep them under control, and we beg you again to uproot all the negativities of the human mind, all the asuric thoughts which are responsible for today's world of violence. And Bhagavan, in this world, whatever country people belong to and whatever language they speak and whatever religion they have embraced, they too suffer from their past bad karmas, and that without help or protection. For the law of karma is relentless. It is the divine justice for all that we do. And it doesn't wait for anybody's faith. We beg you to reach out to all of them and do the needful. We also beg you to protect all those unselfish people all over the world who slog for the welfare of the others from unnecessary, unworthy, unhealthy remarks of criticism and aspersion. We also beg you to promote the economy of the country and the growth in varied fields of activity so that India would reach that highest status of the world teacher to conduct the whole world in the path of dharma as predicted by the great ones. We pray to you in all earnestness and sincerity for unceasing chanting of your name, your powerful name, and joyfully at that, and unbroken remembrance of your leelas and teachings so that we assimilate it and make it into Atma Shakti. We beg you again to bless us all to be only sattvic instruments in your world drama and not the Rakshasi ones. Please bless our everyday life so that we run it as an offering to you and not be caught by the snares of Maya. We also seek that ultimate state of being, the state of bliss and peace of yours, but then we know our mind has to be purified, for it's now full of those residual latent tendencies of our past karma and worldly desires. So what happens is sudden attacks of fear, poisonous anger and jealousy and vengeance and passion, and above all, complaints. We feel that we lack in something despite all the blessings that we have already received, because we compare ourselves with other people and then always feel we lack something. And then we blow it out of all proportion, and that would lead to depression and lifelong medicine. The saving grace is your thunderous declaration that the name of the divine is a very powerful weapon against all the past bad karmas. It's capable of destroying them and purifying your mind. We take refuge in your powerful name and beg you to bless us for our early purification. Wherever we live in this world and whatever duty falls upon us, we know it's all your work, and we should be able to do it in the spirit of seva to you, and that joyfully without any unhealthy competition or jealousy, so that every duty, every work that we do in this world as seva to you will convert into Atma Shakti. And Bhagavan, please bless us to practice acceptance of whatever life brings to us, be it a joy or grief. All this coming from you, by your own sankalpa, by your own will, can only be a great blessing meant for our greater good and closer kinship with you and for our spiritual transformation. We know when a bad karma takes over, how life changes dramatically overnight. Everything changes, and whatever we say, whatever we do will go wrong. We collapse. We begin to resent God, feeling let down, and we bitterly blame others for our own failures, little realizing we have invited them by our past karmas. Whatever torture that you gave to somebody in your last birth, you are answerable to that, those tears. And that would take a form of punishment in this birth, and you would have to shed the same tears. But then Bhagavan, being very compassionate and generous, puts a blessing even in that punishment. And what does he do? When you try to move away from God, it will push you back to God. And every adversity, every suffering will finally give rise to a higher wisdom. What is that? That God is our only strength, He is our only protection. Until then we would think that our own job or money or the relatives or friends or our protection and strength. But when the time comes, a time for adversity comes, we would be left helpless. They would ditch us for some reason or the other. And then you would know it is only God. So when the clarity comes, the mind gets purified and God begins to reflect it. Bhagavan, we beg you to bless us with the knowledge that only your will is behind all the happenings of life and the world. Please bless us to be grateful to you even for the sufferings of life. We seek your powerful blessings for all the species of the cosmos to be lifted to a higher plane, and finally, we seek that liberation from the vicious cycle of births and deaths, the root cause of which is our aham-bhava, the utter selfishness of the ego, the I and mine. We beg you, Bhagavan, to uproot this aham-bhava and promote atma-bhava, so that we be blessed with that immortal life, that eternal living in merger with you, or eternal servitude in surrender to you, that eternal supreme divinity. Jai Yogiram Sivat Kumar.